Hey guys, it's Cameron and I'm finally back with another tutorial. So today I want to show you guys how I do my quick weave. So if you like how these turned out, make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. Okay, so first things first, your materials. What will you need? You'll need a dome cap, some needle and thread, of course, also some glue to glue your hair to the stocking cap, a rat tail comb, some clips, and some scissors. Okay, so we're going to start by sectioning our hair. You're going to figure out where you want to part your hair. Of course, she wanted to do a side part. So we're going to do that, and then also section out the hair that you want to leave out around the part as well as around the perimeter. It is optional whether or not you want to leave hair out around the perimeter, but in this case we did, so yes, we did. Now I'm just clipping that hair out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and braid her leave out down just to keep it out of my way while I'm braiding the rest of her hair. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and section off the hair for our anchor braids. In this case, the anchor braids are going to be used to keep the cap in place on our head. Just make sure it's nice and strong. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pretty much follow that along the perimeter of her hair and her leave out. And those braids are going to be very tiny, well not tiny, but really tight and secure. So I like to use Murray's hairdressing pomade just to get those braids really tight without having to braid tighter. So I like to put that all over my hands and then on the fingertips, on my fingertips, and also a little bit on the hair, just to make the hair really stiff. So when you're braiding down your hair for a quick weave, your braids don't have to be as small as they would be for a sew-in, but you still want them to be tight and secure so that your quick weave is, intact. So now I'm going to just go ahead and braid the rest of the hair down. The pattern in which you use is pretty much your decision. This is how I do my braids, pretty much just straight down, and then I connect them at the ends. So I'll show you guys a little bit of how I do that. Okay, so now that I have all her hair braided down, I go ahead and put the cap on, and I usually use either like a white marker or a white eyeliner. In this case I did an eyeliner, and outline her leave out as well as where her anchor braids are, just so I know where to sew. So I go ahead and sew along those lines, and yeah. So here you'll see me pulling the cap down before I sew, and I do this because the cap is a little bit too big for her head. So as I go around, I'll just do that all the way around, and then when I'm done, I'll cut that excess, and it won't be too baggy underneath. Okay, now for the fun part. Now we're going to go ahead and measure your hair and apply some glue to the track, and then go ahead and press it on, really simple, in place, and then just hold it on there for a few seconds until you feel like it's secure. every once in a while I do like to take the blow dryer and apply some heat to the glue just to help it dry. So that's what I'm doing here. So now I'm going to just repeat the same process. It's so simple, you guys, I promise you. Get a little practice and you will have it in no time. Now we're all done gluing, and we're going to go ahead and flat iron the hair so that we can cut and style it. So I'm going to go ahead and just really speed through this step, because if you watched my last video, you know how I flat iron. I do the same process no matter what. So go ahead and watch that if you haven't. Okay, so now we're all straight and we're looking really good. The whole install, it looks really nice and really natural. The color fits her hair color perfectly, so that made us both really happy. So now I'm going to go ahead and take her leave out just to see how it blends and begin cutting. Oops, I almost forgot. We have to go ahead and flat iron our leave out because, you know, we don't want no puffy leave out. So we're going to go ahead and blend that in with the extensions. So now we're going to go ahead and cut our hair into a blunt bob. So you see I have my guide here already cut. I'm going to just use that to cut the rest of the hair. I literally just line it up with the hair that I want to cut and cut straight across. This gives me a pretty good guide, and I just usually need to do a little trimming afterwards, so this is pretty easy. So now we're going to go ahead and bump the ends. You could have left them straight like that, but I prefer to bump them a little because it gives it some body and it lasts longer. So when that bump falls, it still looks really nice. So that's what we did, and this is the finished look. It came out really, really nice. She really loved it, and so did I. So I hope you guys liked it as well. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.